So hello to my Scorpios. Hello, this is High Priestess Jamila, and I am here to do your psychic reading for January, in particular for the new moon energy in January. On what is leaving you, what you may be releasing, what may be getting released out of your life, what you don't need anymore, and what's coming towards you in February. Okay, so welcome to the channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. If you guys want a private reading with me, the link to my website is below in the video description box. There's a coupon code tickering across the screen, which will get you 45% off of your reading, okay? All right, and you can actually use that code an unlimited amount of times. So a gorgeous new moon is coming tomorrow, a dark moon. And the crazy part about it is that during the dark moon, things that were hidden usually comes to light. Isn't that weird? That is so strange. So we are going to take a look at what is going to be happening. Now, these readings may not resonate for you. It means that it's not meant for you. You can either look at your rising sign or get a private reading. All right, so let's get started here. And I already called to Saint Michael for protection. But we'll call to Saint Michael for protection for you guys to put that in your subconscious. I love Saint Michael. Okay, I'm going to call the spirit guides for the Scorpio. Sun, moons, and risings. What do you see leaving Scorpio in January of 2023? Okay. Oh, one more card. Ooh. All right. So very similar to the Libra. I got the Four of Wands inverted, Two of Pentacles inverted, the Magician card upright, the Knight of Pentacles inverted, the Nine of Cups inverted, and the Seven of Cups inverted. So Scorpio, this is more than likely already been going on, and you have been trying to fix it. Okay? You have been trying to fix it. Triple darkness. I'm sorry, hon. This is not about that sector. Okay? These are readings for my business, hon. Just to let you know. Yeah. And so, okay. All right. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is okay. So Scorpio, y'all have a different y'all have a similar situation, but it's a little different because a lot of you guys are putting a lot of your energy into trying to maintain false friendships. Okay. False friendships have been ending lately. False associations that have more than likely been associated with work. And spirit is basically saying it's a house of cards. It's not a solid enough foundation, Scorpio, is the problem. And the Magician is definitely a spirit guide that is coming to tell you that if you're going to have friends that are associated with business, those friends have to be like-minded. These are friends that you can't really trust, overly emotional, very insecure, unstable friendships. There's one main one, this Knight of Pentacles inverted, which is a Taurus. And this person operates on a very low vibratory, chaotic, insecure level. Hey, Jen. And the problem with that, and see that I'm sensing magic having to be involved with it, but doing low magic, folk magic, is not necessarily doing baneful things. I mean, with some people, you have to. First of all, Spirit is telling me, Scorpio, that whoever this person is, they bring a great deal of negative karma into your life. And a lot of you guys are noticing that, especially the past couple of years, but really big time the past 4 months, is that for some reason, Spirit is not allowing you to transmute that energy. Oh, you're a Scorpio rising? Okay, cool, Jen. How you doing? Yeah. So in magic, there is a such thing called high magic and low magic. Low magic does not have to mean a low down dirty shame, especially when it comes to your friends, but even sometimes on the outside. Again, this I can see very clearly Scorpios that are kicking it with a witchy group, but the problem is that they do things unnecessarily. They do things in access unnecessarily. These are things being done that are outside of necessity. So, for example, you're dealing with, and there's several others that are kind of trailing behind this person. But what they do is they go, oh, there's a random person. Oh, I kind of don't like the way their shoes look, or I'm feeling some type of way about them, so I'm going to throw something at them. No, you don't just randomly throw bad things at people, because you know what? Their ancestors, they have ancestors and spirits too. And if it's not a necessity, what are you doing it for? I'm going to give y'all a prime example. I am a spiritualist, and I hate violence, and I hate violent things happening. Um, and I see things in the news that just totally outrage me sometimes. Things happening to children, people that can't defend themselves, older people. And my spirits, I'll say, oh my God, I want to throw something at that person because it's something that I heard about in the news. And spirit will go, no, that's not a necessity to your life. That has nothing to do with you. Now, sometimes, coincidentally, and a lot of you guys are going to really vibe with this, sometimes there are things that you'll see in the news that are directly related to you. Maybe old stories, things that may be connected to your past life, or either sometimes there may be spirits that could be stalking you. Okay, this is people that have been departed, and they may have either latched on or somehow connected with you. And they can cause all kind of chaos in your life. So a lot of you Scorpios are thinking, "Oh my God, she's so right about that," when you listen to that. But there's some things that you may want justice for that have nothing to do with you. Okay, so this person kind of y'all y'all know that movie Friday. Friday, I think it's part 2 or part 3, top flight security of the world. I remember when old boy said, I'm top flight security of the world, Craig. No, you're not top flight security of the world, Craig. No, you're not. You may be able to do things in your area to help protect your area or your family or your house, but to just take on the worldly thing like that, slow down. Okay? You can't take on a worldly issue and then complain about, I'm not Jesus. Well, you're trying to be Jesus because that ain't your job. Your spirit guides is saying that you need to hang back. And then also, I can sense being in debt. Okay, there's some debt here. Now, the fact that some of these cards are inverted and this is what's leaving is a good sign. Okay, almost like when you do that reversal hoodoo jar with the ammonia and you don't put what you want to manifest, you put what you want to get rid of. So, this is actually good if you are getting rid of this bad luck and bad juju and bad emotion. So, a lot of you Scorpios may be already walking away from or either cutting ties with whoever this Knight of Pentacles is. They getting on my nerve. Give me more info about this person, spirit guides. Yep. Yep. The 6 of Wands. And this may even be somebody in your family. 6 of Wands upright, 3 of Pentacles inverted, and the Death card. So there's an ending coming with this person. And the reason why is because they're not supposed to walk with you on your spiritual path. So you can see, the Death card is your card. You like, listen, uh I can't deal with you no more. You bringing in too much crap into my life and directly connecting and entangling me with it. Now, spirit is telling me that this person is more than likely not going to accept this. Yeah, they're not going to accept it. So they're going to cause a bunch of chaos in your life. So you can't just cut people off. Some kind of spiritual work needs to be done, something very powerful to bind that person from, because they're definitely planning on coming back for some reason. They're going to come back towards you probably even in February, pretending to be a friend, but this person is very narcissistic, very off. You're going to see this person very clearly, especially in February. And, you can just see them causing that anxiety. I hate that. I hate that. Listen, if I let you stay in my life and you cause me any kind of anxiety, you must be special. If I've told you, hey, you're giving me anxiety, but I still love you, you special. You because people that bring me unnecessary anxiety, oh my God, I'll let them know, hey, listen, you're bringing, I don't like the way you're making me feel. Oh, you got to go. So this person is doing that. And they do seem to be controlled by someone else, which I believe is either their father or either some other person that ain't no good, that's encouraging this behavior, somebody that's not a leader, they are a follower. And you don't need that energy in your life, Scorpio. Okay? I have quite a few Scorpio clients. Quite a few. I've had quite a few in the past couple of years too. Okay, so just be let's see what's coming up in February. I got a feeling that this person is going to really come towards you in May, though, April or May, because that, and it would make sense for it to be a Taurus. If it's a Taurus, they're definitely going to be coming towards you in April or May, and that is because this person is like a chicken with their head cut off. They are very, very confused. During your birth month, the energies are very powerful in a sense of healing and rebirth, but this person is very misguided. So wow. Now, if it's another earth sign or either another sign, that person may come towards you in February. They think that they need a sacrifice, which is, guys, oh God, we're going to have a whole witchy discussion coming up when I'm done with these readings. You do not necessarily need a sacrifice. Now, if somebody's going to be a willing sacrifice, that's different. When you're dealing with negativity of any kind or adversity in any kind, you don't have to throw a person in the line of fire. So with that, you're still avoiding the situation and you're running from your fears. There's a lot of people that do that. In fact, tonight for your Friday night movie, y'all need to be watching Drag Me to Hell with Christine Brown. Globally, I believe that even though people are still performing human sacrifices, animal sacrifice is sort of like the way of the world. I know people are very sensitive to that. Okay, animal sacrifice is very different. Human sacrifice. Okay, human sacrifice is what is frowned upon globally. People are still doing it. And you know what's happening is they are getting instant karma. They are not getting away with it. They are literally not protected by spirit with that. Literally. Spirit is like, no. People are still doing it. Oh, I want $50,000 real quick. So I want a blood sacrifice. And spirit says no. Okay, I mean, honestly, the last human sacrifice that was done, which was Jesus Christ, should have been the last. And I think that I think that people that are trying to do human sacrifice, I'm talking about a sacrifice in a sense to where it's a person that's like Jesus. You know, Jesus was an amazing person, all around good guy. You know what I'm saying? And they sacrificed him. So that was the last sacrifice. And I believe Jesus is like, wait a minute, I'm special. What you trying to sacrifice? That person ain't Jesus. That's why I still keep Jesus's energy close by me, even though I'm a witch. Okay. And he don't mind. And then I could get into some other stuff, but you know. So anyway, let's get into February. I think the Scorpio reading is very interesting. Give it a thumbs up. Spirit guys, what do you see coming towards Scorpio in February of 2023? Ooh, a bunch of cards blipped out. Okay, repeating cards. Temperance inverted. Two of Pentacles inverted. Four of Wands inverted. Seven of Wands inverted. Nine of Cups came back inverted. I'm going to throw about three more cards here. Yeah. So, again, like I said, some of you guys are going to have someone throw some energy at you that's not going to manifest until April, but Spirit is saying it's going to affect you all the way up to September, and it's going to affect you financially. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not good with that. Seven of Cups inverted, meaning that you're working on a project. This is going to throw everything off. The solution is not to delay, because you can't really delay what's going to happen with this person. That's not the solution. The solution is to do the work. The solution is work. Do the proper work. That's the solution. It's not to avoid it. Hold on. Spirit wants me to look at the full moon. Give me a second. Okay, so around February the 4th, and I actually got 2 and 4. February the 4th, around the full moon, because we'll be at 99% on the 4th of February, Scorpio, a bunch of energy is coming towards you. And it is because this person is codependent. Something as simple as, I'm going to try to destroy your world because I don't want people to believe that I can't keep friends. You can't make this up. Some people are just slow. Some people are just slow. Don't try. Listen, this person is going to be embarrassed that the friendship is ending. They're very paranoid to the point where, they think that you're telling people, and and it's as simple as that. If people think that our friendship didn't work out, they're going to think that I'm unstable, and so I'm going to bring hell into your life. And that's the dumbest thing ever. People grow apart. People part ways all the time, but this person is on the extreme side of weird. They're on the extreme side of weird. Friendships are not marriages. Okay, you're not married to that person. You're not tied to that person. People change. Sometimes friends change, and sometimes not for the better. And this is something that has been going on for quite some time, to the point where there's no longer any reason. This person they don't serve any purpose in your life at all. And they are coming to wreck things. They are in February. I don't see anything coming good towards you except for the last 3 cards, the Page of Swords upright, the Chariot upright, and the Three of Swords, which many of you Scorpios are probably not going to look at this reading until February the 1st. I can see a lot of people watching this reading February the 1st, somewhere between the 1st and the 3rd of February, which is a messenger saying to you, that obstacles are coming because this person is overly emotional. 3 of Swords. Nobody's life should have to change because a friendship ended. Please make that make sense to me. And this person doesn't care. They probably have a family, they have children. I feel that that's very irresponsible, especially when you look at grown women. If you're a woman that's going through this and you got some other grown woman with children, and she running around like no, you have to be responsible. So this is an overly emotional person. And so Spirit is saying that you may have to do some road opening. Okay, because your creativity is going to be blocked, especially when the creativity is blocked in the heart chakra. A lot of your creativity flows through the heart. Everybody knows that. It's not just the solar plexus, but the solar plexus connects with the heart chakra. Okay. And so this is a bunch of emotional stuff. And you're going to be on the phone like, God, what? Why is it like, wait a minute, I'm over here with my husband. I done started having problems in my relationship and you calling me crying about our friendship. Very specific road opening work, as well as I'm not going to go into a lot of details about the butterfly effect, and how people can have a butterfly effect on your life and spell work that you can do to counteract that. Butterfly effect is AKA the evil eye. So this person is going to be throwing shade at you because they feel that they want to, because especially a lot of you Scorpios of status, a lot of you Scorpios that have status, that person is seeing you as a pinnacle that they want to connect to because you're going to give them some kind of status. And you're looking for real friendship. You're not looking for somebody that's just like, oh, and Vogue. Okay. We all love Madonna, but this is more so a front type of thing. So you're realizing this and you're like, wait a minute, you may have met a new friend, okay, that you more so connect with. That's an actual friend, somebody that is a healthier friendship. Weird mail coming to your house. Somebody's going to be throwing trash outside of your house. It's going to be that person. As soon as you quit being friends with them, they're going to be riding by, probably drunk because the temperance card comes up inverted. They're going to be throwing cans and empty McDonald wrappers and stuff in front of your damn house. You're going to have to put your gloves on and go clean that up. It's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to do because that person is definitely going to target your house, Scorpio. And Spirit is saying that it's probably a good idea to move, which you're probably already planning to move. This person is an enemy. They're not a friend. If you don't do something about it, Scorpio, then that person's going to drive you into depression. Now, you may not be able to stop them physically coming over and throwing trash in front of your yard, but you can stop the way that it affects you. Or you may be able to stop them altogether. I would do something to their car. I would do something to their car, but I'm a wicked witch. People get mad when you do something. I would do something to their car. Okay. That's why I like living in areas that buses don't travel to. People catch the bus over to your house to stop you. They may be more advanced. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, because people do know how to astral travel to you if you're not protected. You know what prevents unwanted astral travel is house protection. That's what prevents that. House protection prevents unwanted astral travel. Okay? So if you got somebody, like that's like me, that can just astral travel to your house, some people have the authority to bypass that, but not many, because people are very irresponsible with magic. And that was one of the first cards that I threw, was the Magician upright. And people want to go out once they discover magic. They want to go out. They want to do whatever they want to do with magic. But there's regulators. That's why they hate people like Hecate, especially Because Hecate will regulate. She'll let you know her presence is there with dogs barking. You start hearing them dogs barking, oh, that means she's there. And she checking you on that. Or she may be co-signing, but if you don't work with Hecate, then, you may have some problems. She's the regulator. You can do whatever you want with your life with magic. And sometimes you do have to do a little baneful stuff when it's relevant to you. I'm talking about actually relevant. When it's a necessity to you, there are a lot of things, like I mentioned, that are not being done with necessity. It's either being done because of confusion or lack of discernment. And that is the wisdom of Hecate. What are you doing? You don't need to do that. So that's why sometimes if you do a ritual and you get to feeling all like, oh, I feel ill at ease and malaise, that could be her saying, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Maybe you should do something else to remedy that situation, because that can mean that you're getting some instant kickback. Now, I've done dark magic before, and sometimes it is normal to get that instant kickback, but if you can't feel that kickback and ground yourself within a few seconds, that's a bad sign. Okay. Now, if you do a black magic ritual on somebody that's messing with you and you instantly feel better, that lets you know. But see, I'm an empath and everybody is not an empath. Okay. So if you have to, and dark magic is sending something back to people. That's considered to be dark or maybe even gray magic. Okay. If you start to feel better instantly, you feel that let up, then, but not always, because sometimes your mind will be telling you, you know what I'm saying? So it can be very complicated. Most people that are doing baneful magic, that's not a necessity. Most people that are doing that, they're just creating problems for themselves. Let's just put it like that. Okay. So you can manifest whatever you want, brand new car, a house on the ocean, lake house. Okay. And, but when you're, and this person seems to be stuck to you. So I would cord cut to that person. And then also maybe take your energy back, Scorpio. Y'all need to get a consultation, because y'all already know about this person. And this person is a trip. What spirit is saying to me is them literally crawling inside of your aura. Like, what in the world? And, it is embarrassing. You have somebody like that, somebody tell me, hey, I don't think this friendship is working out. Okay, well, you know what? I wish you the best. It's yeah, you gonna do all right. Okay, well, I wish you the best. That's what's supposed to happen. It's not, oh my God, I'm gonna stalk you for a gazillion years. I don't care what the past life connection was. Okay. So friendships is messing a lot of people up, and it's not friendship itself. It's toxic friendships like that. To contact me, the link is below in the video description box, and I will see y'all next time. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Blessings.